Hello, thank you for joining me. Francesca here, coming to talk about the colour potential cards, and I thought today we'd do a reading, masculine and feminine, physical and spiritual. So if that appeals to you, think of an issue. And we're going to do the masculine and the feminine side. So this is the feminine side, the left, the emotional, the interior. This is the masculine, the right, the scepter going out into the world. And then spiritual and physical. We are the bridge between the physical and the spiritual world. Us humans, we bridge the two. So you can either think of the issue and think, well, which is my weakest part of this? Is it my physical? Is it my emotional? And choose one card, or you can go with all four, or two, or three if you want. Whatever appeals to you. But the first thing is to think of somewhere you think, niggly, want to change, it's not good enough for my life. Okay. Right, let's go with the feminine, the masculine, the spiritual, and the physical. Okay. See, yes, you can see all of those. Right. So you've got your issue. Which would be the best area to change it? So intuitively choose one of those. We're going to start with the feminine side. We all have masculine and feminine sides. The feminine side is our interior life, our emotional side. So what would help you to bring out of yourself to help with your emotional side of this issue? And it is leadership. Lovely. So glad I'm wearing purple. So leadership. I often think this is about you leading yourself. It's not other people leading you, but you leading from the front. And it's purple because purple is a very high colour and we only need a little bit of it. You don't see a lot of purple in the natural world apart from flowers. There aren't a lot of purple animals. There aren't a lot of purple that we can see. Other animals can see, but there aren't a lot of purple foods. It's quite a rare colour in nature. We only need a tiny bit of it. It's the highest vibrating colour, and they think that early man could not see purple because he or she could not access that vibration through their eyes. And as we know, animals can see ultraviolet and infrared. So they're more, you could say they're more evolved than us. I'm sure they're more evolved than us. It wouldn't be difficult. So leadership. For your emotional side, you need to take charge of your emotional side, or an emotion within that side. You need to take charge of it. You need to claim it. I think the trouble with emotions is they're often connected to very, very young childhood stuff. So claim this emotion. Say it's okay to feel like this. It's okay to have these feelings. They may seem petty. A long conversation this morning with my husband about petty feelings I was feeling, and I felt embarrassed that they were so petty. But they're important to me, and they may be stuck to when I was 5 years old, but they're still rearing their head now. So lead yourself out of whatever this emotion is that you don't think is appropriate or worthy of you. It's okay to have it, and it's okay to lead yourself out of it. Oh, that was quite a speech. Right, your masculine side. So this is you taking action. This is you, you're the knight, riding into battle. This is the forward moving side. And it is, oh, pink, integration. Okay. Integration is magenta because magenta is the combination of the lowest and the highest colour vibrations. So the lowest being red, the lowest vibration, purple as we've just said, the highest, and magenta is the colour. So there's something about this issue and you moving out into the world where you haven't quite all got your ducks in a row. Got all your ducks in a row even. So there are pieces you need to put together. You need to integrate things in able to move forward. Yeah? Does that make sense? Makes a lot of sense to me. Right, now we have the physical and the spiritual. So we deal with the physical. So you can take this as your literal physical body, your physicality, your health, your exercise, whatever that kind of thing. Or you can take it that this is the physical side of me. This is my animal side. This is me as an animal on this planet. What is it going to be? Amusement, yellow. Oh, that's lovely. That's really, really lovely. So whatever physicality you're taking from this, like I said, whether it's your animal side or your physical being, let a little sunshine yellow in. Let a little laughter in. As they say, laughter is the best medicine, and my God, have we been a bit short of it over this last year and a quarter. So let the sun shine in to this physical side and laugh. Have a laugh about it. Oh my goodness, that's happened again. Oh no. And then leave it behind and move on. But don't take it too seriously. It's not that serious. You're using what do they say? A sledgehammer to crack a nut. All you need is a nutcracker. so a little yellow laughter and move on. Oh, lovely. Woo! They're zinging colours. Purple, magenta and yellow. So what are you going to be? This is your spiritual side. Intimacy. Oh, light pink. Could get people going, this card. Let's see what it means in terms of your spiritual side. People get embarrassed with spirituality. They can get embarrassed with religion. They can get embarrassed with no religion. They can get embarrassed about needing a spiritual connection. That somehow it's all transcendental meditation and mung beans. But I think we all need a spiritual side. And maybe you're not having that intimate discussion with yourself that you need a little bit of spirituality in your life. And it's not embarrassing. I mean, you know, we are the bridge between the physical and the spiritual world. That's what us humans are. And we can forget our physicality and be too spiritual, and we can be too spiritual and forget our physicality. Either way, it's out of balance. So maybe you need to have a little tiny light pink chat with yourself and say, yeah, I would like to do something that would connect me a bit more with my spirituality. And my goodness, there's a lot of things out there, and it doesn't have to be extreme. It doesn't have to be 80s woo-woo. It can be something. I mean, you know, my friend in Australia says they have laughter groups on the beach where you just stand around and laugh. And if ever you hear anyone laughing, it just makes you laugh, doesn't it? So there's all sorts of spiritual avenues out there, and it just needs to be, again, a tiny bit. So think about that. Think about having that intimate chat with your spiritual self. What do I need? You know, yoga, meditation, you know, there's endless things out there. Laughter clubs, dancing, swimming. It can be anything that connects you with the other. Just spending some time on your own every day, just for 2 minutes, laughing. So, well, that was a humdinger. Loving that. So thank you for joining me in these beautiful colours.